Hey Proggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Blueprints. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Ash, congratulations on being first. Key Energy, welcome in. Kieran, it's good to see you. Cole, welcome to the stream. Axie, hello, hello. Luke, thank you so much for dropping by today. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Yes, another rare afternoon stream for me. I've been wanting to play more Blueprints for a while, but I don't want to do it during an evening stream where we're still playing through some of our longer JRPGs. Plus, we also have a bunch of new releases coming up in the next month, so I'm not sure when I'll get the time to play more Blueprints. But I want to do this because there's still like 2 more things on my to-do list for this game, and I want to get at least one of them done before we get inundated with a whole bunch of new games that will take up a lot of my time. So, for those of you that are new to my Blueprint streams, I think this is the 11th Blueprint stream. We're on day 101. We've gotten almost everything in the game. We have all the Sanctum keys, we have all the red envelopes, we just got the Throne of the Blueprints, which was the last goal I had set. But there's 2 things left in the game that we have left to do. So we have to find the Atelier, and we also have to go through the entire secret tunnel area. And the Atelier should not take us that much time, because a lot of it is like clues and puzzle solving outside of the game, like interpreting poems and riddles. But the tunnel area might take us quite a few streams because there's like a lot of checkpoints for the tunnel area to do. So I want to at least get to the Atelier, if not today, at least in the next stream or 2 of this game. We have some of the groundwork already done for it, but it will kind of depend on how RNG decides to treat us for that part. So we'll see. Daximus, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's just dive right in. Oh yeah, also I figured out a couple things. So last time we got to the Throne of the Blueprints, and then I realized that my scepter disappeared. So my scepter's blue, and I was in a blue room, so I should have kept the scepter. But it turns out that when you first reclaim the Throne of the Blueprints, or if you go into the Throne of the Blueprints with the effigy in hand, the effigy turns your scepter red, which means that you have to end the day in a red room if you want to keep your scepter. So I lost my scepter. I can get it back from the treasure trove again, but I don't really think I need it, just because I already have the blessing of the king. So with the blessing of the king, I think having the scepter is kind of redundant. Plus, I have to keep reminding to end the day in a blue room if I have the scepter. Plus, it also means that if I want to go for a day that is not blue room exclusive, the scepter will not be useful to me and might hinder me. So maybe I just won't pick up the scepter again. The other thing I want to point out, let's see. Actually, that's all I'll mention for now. So let's get started and see what we come up to today. Hey Daximus, welcome in. And Ditsinal, hope you guys are doing well today. Yeah, if you're playing this game, there's a lot of secrets in this game. So if, like, these words do not make sense, that is totally fine. They may be spoilers to you, but if you don't understand what I'm saying, then it's it won't even be a spoiler at all. Which is good. There's so many things to do in this game. Even when I finish all these things, there's still things that I could be doing in the game, but I'm not prioritizing. Like, there's the blue tents, for example. There's like extra hidden puzzles that don't really give you any rewards. They're just there for you to solve. Hey Cole, welcome to the stream. Okay, so in order to get to the Atelier, we need to bring an empty watering can to the trading post. I already have a watering can in the coat check, but some people said that it doesn't work for them. Now, the prerequisite to doing that is in the game, you're supposed to solve a puzzle in the wine cellar, and that's supposed to tell you to bring the gallery room 8 key into the vault. And then that opens up an envelope that gives you a clue to tell you to bring the watering can to the trading post. Some people said you need to open up that safe in order to activate that checkpoint so the game doesn't think you're skipping ahead. So I'm going to try to look for the gallery, and if possible, the vault. And if I can't find the vault, I can stash the room 8 key into the coat check, but then I'll need to take out my watering can, which means that we'll need to go find another watering can. So we'll figure out. We'll figure out as we go. If I can find the trading post right away, then maybe I'll test it just to see. But once we do that, that's like the easy part. Or it's kind of the hard part, but also the easy part. If it wasn't for the fact that other people online have already solved a lot of the clues for me. Oh wait, no, I did go to the trading post, right? Yeah. If I had the watering can, I might try this out just to see if it works, and then I can skip the room 8 key into the vault step. Okay, I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna go trading post. Actually, I don't even want to go in there. I don't want to waste my steps. Now, oops, not that button. What button? It's been so long since I played this game. There we go, this button. Banner of the King. Let's do blue rooms. If I can get the watering can... Ooh, but I'll need at least one green room. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I also found out you can't build a 4-exit room in the corner of the house, which is why I was never able to build the mechanarium in the corner, which I kind of confirmed. So yeah, we want to get a coat check, and I need a green room so I can empty my watering can. A study might be useful here. To re-roll. Yeah, no worries if you need to lurk because you're playing through this game. This game is the most fun if you're doing it yourself. Honestly, it is. That's the best part. Okay, there's a coat check. Do I want it now? Yes. Okay, I have my watering can now. I need to find a green room. I should not have... Maybe I shouldn't have used my Blessing of the King. I need a green room so I can empty it. Oh, I think I might need 3 green rooms to empty it, right? Oh, shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have used the Blessing of the King. I mean, it's not a big deal. I could just throw it back into the coat check, but... We should also need to empty out the crates. Each time you access a different terminal, increase your lockpicking skills. I'll do that. Okay, in fact, since we're at the entrance, I'm gonna go to the Black Grotto, because I'm gonna forget. And activate that computer so I can upgrade my lockpicking skills. Anything that's a permanent increase would be nice. Because at this point, we've done most of everything in the game. I don't need temporary increase, I need permanent boosts. Help my future runs. Actually, I should check the tunnel outside and see how many crates I removed. Actually, I don't want to waste my steps. We could do that tomorrow. Hopefully I don't accidentally write myself into a dead end this early. Again, I think maybe setting it to blue already was a bad idea. Hey Cat Magician, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Okay, well there's a green room. Can I eat watering can? Yep, there we go. can't remember if I need to empty. I think I need to empty it completely. Oh, I can make the furnace rare. I can make the furnace rare. Well, I already did make the furnace rare. No, not that, not that. The pool is standard. I think standard's okay for the pool. Ooh. I want this one to be... Oh, this is also a thing. So the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. This is actually a task I need to do. I thought that this meant that anytime I do 8 blueprints, I get like a bonus. This is like a one-time bonus. And when they say blue sealed doors, it only refers to like 2 doors in the entire game. So if I ever see this room, I should draft it and then draft 8 blueprints in a row. And that will actually unlock something for me. So I'm going to set this to standard, actually. And it's also a good room to have because it has 3 exits. Okay, this is good. This was a good conservatory. I need 2 more green rooms now. I just don't know how often I'm going to get green rooms with this king blessing. So I found out there's actually another secret here. Oops. How to erase? No. Here. I forgot you have to scroll here. So remember the password to the terminal we found out already was Swan Song, but there's a secret in the game that tells you that if you enter this, and Ade, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. So if I enter in Swan Song, like normal, but then I put HSS on the end, which is Herbert Sinclair's initials, you unlock something else. So you get like a secret terminal. And this only works on the security room computer. You can look at like video footage. There's a lot more in here than I thought. Is that the mother? It's getting really hard to see what's going on. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be getting out of this. Also, it's really long for a cutscene that I don't really get anything out of. Wait, does that mean there's like 12 of these things to look at? Oh, jeezums. Well, we'll look at them for the sake of completeness, but that's a lot of stuff. So to get this special password for the security room, the Swan Song HSS, you need to look at all the screens in the security room and then take like the first letter of each room that appears, and then you need to like, there's another note that tells you what to do with them. Hey Finn, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by today. It's good to see you. Oh, is this him putting the vase in the room that you break? Or in the entrance hall? I think it must be. Yeah, these cutscenes are so much longer than they need to be. But it's cool that there's like still so much left in the game that even I didn't know about. That must be important. It might be for a puzzle I've already done, though. Yeah, Amaranth. Welcome to the stream. Fancy seeing me twice in the same European day. Well, it's good to see you, too. I always forget that, like, it's not the people in, like, Asia, for example, that have the hardest time catching my streams. It's the people in Europe. Just because of the way the timing works. Hey Koshek, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Oh good, some of these are not available. I was like, if each of these has 3, that's gonna be so much to look at. So, we only found videos from 1987. Oh, there's... Wait, why are there so many on this one? Oh, these are the Rumpus Room ones. I think I'm missing one Rumpus Room cutscene. So that means I need to see the Great Alzara one more time. Oh, I think these are cutscenes we've already seen before, right? Because this is the cutscene, like, when I first go into the security room, or when I first... Yeah, okay. Because this is the year that the game actually takes place. So this is, like, the opening cutscene. I'm gonna skip this because we've already seen this. Oh, Finn, thank you so much for the redeems. I really appreciate it. As a European, you're really glad you can catch my stream sometimes. I'm really glad too. I don't get the chance to stream in the afternoon very often. Okay, so this is the cutscene when we first went to the grotto. Hey CB, welcome in. Mikarin, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so this basically functions as a cutscene replayer. Because this is the cutscene we saw the first time we went into the grotto. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this because we've already seen this before. And then this is the cutscene the first time we ever went into the security room. Are these the actual dates that I went to the Rumpus Room? I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure we only went to it the last one we only went to recently. Okay, there we go. So yeah, these are all the Great Alzara cutscenes we can rewatch. So I'm missing one, so I need to go find... And then, oh, I'm missing one here too. Okay, so if we can get to the Rumpus Room one more time, that'd be nice. Okay. So that's another secret in this game that we have yet to see. I just made the furnace rare. Why is it appearing? I need 2 green rooms, though. I really shouldn't have set the room... I really shouldn't have set the game to... blue. The last time I came to the library, I got glitched whenever I checked this book. Is that still on? Is that still a thing? Oh, thank goodness. It fixed itself. It's like, I want to see my records. I'm still missing like 2 upgrade discs. I thought I had like all of them except for 1 maybe. I still need to make a bunch of these contraptions if I want a trophy. Largest purchase. What are these? What are these things? Oh, these must be like showroom items. Okay, cool. Okay, I need some green rooms. Oh, I don't even have a key. Oh, I don't even have a key yet. I also found that you can pet the dog. Well, it doesn't really do anything. Oh! Gallery. Maybe I should put the room 8 key into the coat check. Unless I can find the vault today. I would really like to be able to find the vault today, then I don't have to worry about this. Hey, Artful Peach. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Hi, Leon. Welcome in. Okay, I need to get a green room or the vault. None of these of which I need. And I don't want to write myself into a dead end yet. Ooh, attic might be useful now because 8 items, but I'd rather redraw my floor plans. I don't need a weight room now, that would be bad. Okay, a nook I'll take. Yeah, like this game is kind of like a board game. It's actually based on, well, not based on, but like inspired by, there's like a puzzle book made from like the 80s where you can like basically paste together and make your own map, but it's like it's kind of like a board game puzzle book sort of. Don't need the wine cellar right now. I'll do a classroom. So no, I'm not achievement hunting per se. I'm trying to get like the last 2 big secrets left in the game. I don't want to spend all my gems because then I won't be able to build the vault when I see it. Oh, there's a rumpus room. Okay, let's go see our last cutscene from the Great Elzara.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time by the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Elzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision. cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Wait, he just showed me a bunch of things that I don't even know what he showed me. And I thought I knew everything already in this game. There's still like some puzzles in this game that people are still trying to figure out if they actually lead to anything or if they're just for fun with no reward. Which is kind of cool that there's still things that people don't know in this game. Yeah, you know it's evil when they drop the bass clarinet in the background, right? Hey Timbit, welcome to the stream. I don't want to keep using up my keys so quickly, but... Take the workshop. Oh, damn it, a battery pack. There's so many items I want to stick into the coat check. But I can only put one thing in the coat check. Oh, damn it. Why am I so short on keys this time? I'm not usually this short on keys. Again, I could put the room 8 key into the coat check, but then I lose the watering can. But the watering can's not hard to get, it's just I don't always see it. Trophy room. Oh, that's actually good. Ooh, but I could redraw 5 times. Wait, why can I redraw 5 times? I thought it was like you can redraw for every classroom, but I have only 1 classroom. Or is it like retroactive? Because I've only reached grade 4 as the highest in the game. So does that mean I get 4 plus 1? I'm not sure how this works, but I'll take it. I would need to find the vault. Hey J-Ray, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find it. I don't want the lost and found. That one's bad. I'll take no vaults, but I'll take the dining room. Vault's not really that common. Any keys? Oh, please don't be locked. Thank you. I mean, the advantage of getting the storeroom now is that I'll get 2 keys. So maybe that's the good thing. That's probably why I don't have too many keys, because I didn't get the storeroom yet. Thank you for the stretch, I appreciate it, J-Ray. Because if I can get the vault, then I can put the watering can back. All these are dead ends. Wait, how many gems do I need for the vault? Is it 3? Or is it 4? Because if that's the case, I don't want to go below 4. I need 3, okay. Ooh, a key, that's exactly what I needed. Ooh, a silver key, too. Wait, I need to go back to the workshop. Do I want to use my special key here? Might as well. Oh, this sucks. Why am I getting red rooms? Did I run out of blue rooms? I must have run out of blue rooms. Wait, but the vault still exists. Oh, and those doors are gonna be locked. Why am I already out of blue rooms? I think I have to get rid of this watering can. That's okay. See, there's definitely blue rooms left. Where's the vault? See, if I draft the pool, I'm not going to have enough gems for the vault even if I find it. And I don't have another source of... I think I'm just going to need to put the 8 key into the coat check. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I shouldn't have used the blue redeem. Let's see how far I can get with this. I know you need to drain the water to get to these chests, but I could totally just swim over there and get those chests. Oh wait, if I do the parlor, I can get my gems back? If I do this right. There are 2 statements on this box. They are both false. Well, that can't be true, because then the top statement would be false, and there are 2 statements. So this one in total is false. There are 2 statements on this box. The gems are in a box with no true statements. There are 2 statements on this box. This one's false. This one's false, so this one's true. No true statements. So this one of them's true. This one... Aha. Okay, I just saved myself. Oh! Trophy room. I forgot, I axed the trophy room. So I get 8 oh, yeah. Okay, we're back in business, baby. How did I just turn this around? Okay, now I can re-roll a bunch of times until I get the vault. 10 times. I mean, or I could pick a room like this, take it out of the pool, and then go back in and re-roll. Oh, but I'm out of keys. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just continued re-rolling. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot that I ran out of keys. I just wrote myself out of a difficult situation just to put myself in another difficult situation. Okay, Okay, well, I guess that means we have to go find the vault on another day. I shouldn't have done that. I totally forgot. I was like, oh, I'll take the pump room out of the pool. That'll make it easy for the other reroll. Oh, and I have the watering can too. Oh, man. Okay, lesson learned, do not turn the day blue until I need to. Oh, I forgot to pick these up. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, but I'll put the room 8 key in. I screwed myself over. I had 10 rerolls. I should not have been greedy. Okay, we just need to find the vault on any given day with the coat check. Then I need to find the watering can again, and then I need to bring the watering can back to the trading post. And I need to empty the watering can, which means I need a green room. There's just so many things to consider. Unless I can make the hovel, that might be useful, because then I don't have to worry about gems. I should have just re-rolled 10 times. Man, I already miss having the rewind function of the Nintendo Switch Online like we had for Fire Emblem. I would have rewound that so quickly. But then that would be cheating. Oh well, it's not actually a big setback, it's just like, it's more like, I want to get to the Atelier this stream, and I don't know if I'll get there this stream. Because it all depends on RNG. I'm protected from red rooms today, so... There's the vault! I'm already... Oh no, I don't have a third gem! This game's taunting me! I was looking for the vault all of the last run, and now it appears on the first thing, and I don't have enough gems. And I would have had enough gems if I stepped into the den. The game is taunting me. The game is taunting me. If I had just stepped in here first and taken these gems, I would have had enough to make the vault. This game is taunting me. Okay, well there's the coat check, which I do need. Now I just need to find the vault again. Can't believe this. I just had like the greatest stroke of RNG and I squandered it again. By accident. Oh man, and all these lead back to here. Can't believe this just happened to me. I can't believe that just happened to me. It's like I have good luck that is outdone by my own bad luck. The gems are in this box. The above statement is true. The gems are not in this box. The above statement is false. The top statement of each box is true. The above statement is true. So let's say I think this is true. That one's the false one. I think it has to be this one then. Unless the black box was false, but I think the chances of that happening is low. Yeah. This is already kind of not good because I don't have that many exits now. Oh yeah, because I usually get the hallway, and the hallway also gives me a... Yeah, I should activate my Banner of the King. Because the hallway also gives me a key. That's why I was short on keys. I need to see the vault again. I need the vault again. I can't believe it just appeared on the first one. Please, game, take mercy on me. Give me back the vault that I missed. See, I would want the laboratory, but... Oh, see, there's the gallery again. Now I have 2 room 8 keys. Oh, that was useless. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. My mechanic area has no doors. This run. I shouldn't even have stepped in there. Wait, now I have 2 roommate keys. Wait, it was a waste because I already had one and then it just didn't register the second one. I am having the best bad luck today ever. I'm just kicking myself for not having the gems for that vault right away. Hi Angora, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by today. But again, that's kind of part of the fun of this game, I guess. The fact that it's not all just pure RNG either. It's like RNG that you can curve with your planning, and I planned poorly and I suffered for it. I use the word suffer lightly because it wasn't really that much of a setback, but it's just kind of like, ugh. I don't know when I'm going to get that again. Oh, I should have drafted the study because then I'd be able to refresh the rooms with all my gems. Oh, but I'm doing much better on keys this time. Oh wait, because if I go in here... I mean, I could activate the computer and then spread gems, and then they'll all appear in the conference room, but I don't really need to do that. I don't need money. Ooh, I do need the study, though. That would be useful. Then I can re-roll for the vault. Okay, I still have a chance at this. Wait, so I have a hammer? Oh, I don't have the battery because I had the battery last run. So now, okay, let's re-roll until we get the vault. I think I'm done with the drafting studio. Actually, I'll do the kennel first. I still have 2 keys. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Redraw. 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 Sure. Redraw. 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 Oh no. Redraw. Redraw. Ah. Okay, at least I doubled my keys. Oh, see, the classroom would be useful, but I don't want to spend a gem. Okay, last key. Ah, of course, of course, of course, of course. Why did the vault have to appear so early? Why did I have to do it when I was missing one gem? I should have picked up the one from the den. Oh no, I have a battery pack and a hammer. But I don't have the broken lever. This game is just fucking with me today. Still an item somewhere. Oh, the shovel. Oh, I can break this open with the hammer. Ooh, 2 keys. Give me the other one. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Hey Ryan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I got more keys. Wait, what can I craft? I just want to add things to my crafting book. Ooh, I have a compass and a battery pack. I can combine those together. I have so many items. Lockpick and metal detector. Shovel and compass makes a dowsing rod. I'll do the battery with the compass. So I don't usually have that combination. I think this is just dead ends, so I'm just gonna go back to the coat check. Why is it ticking? Oh, hi. Okay, compass and battery. Assemble! So the electromagnet's cool because it basically just, whenever you go into a room, it'll just like suck up all the items so you don't have to look for them. If you have the locksmith, then you can like, if you get to locksmith, you can basically just take this thing and suck in a bunch of keys from across the counter without paying. Which is kind of funny. Okay, where's the coat check? Back of the entrance. Oh, you like how the art by Genjiro turned out when he drew me? Thank you. It did turn out really good. He was very nice about it too. This is my second time working with him, and he's been so nice to me. I'm always glad when the artist is happy to see me return again instead of just feeling like I'm a bother. I know that's usually not the case, but... Oh, it does detect that I have 2 room 8 keys. Oh, I could have used another room 8 key. Well, that's fine. Okay, we still need to look for the vault. The vault is not that rare, though, so... Maybe I should activate my... Actually, no, I won't activate my Blessing of the King right away, because I need to get some keys first. Yeah, it just makes me happy when the artist is happy to draw my characters and they say like, oh, I had fun drawing your character, or I would like to draw them again. Because sometimes it's like, oh, hey, I've commissioned you a couple times recently. I hope it's not too boring for you to keep drawing the same thing over and over again. But they're usually very nice about it. If I do the hovel, this might be a gamble. But if I do the hovel, I might be able to get the vault without needing to do the gems. But then I have to watch my steps because I need to make sure I have enough steps to get back to the coat check. Unless I can find the vault. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like all the commissions that I post sometimes. I'm also glad that my color palette is recognizable enough. So that's always a thing. It's like I intentionally designed Kiro that like his face area isn't like super unique because he's supposed to be me. He's just a normal guy. But I'm glad that I can have like at least some things that are recognizable for me, like the color scheme and stuff. Plus, like sometimes I'll like order some commissions in advance or like over the course of like a couple months, and then suddenly by random chance they'll all come back in on the same during the same week or something like that, and then I'll be like, well, I want to post them, but I should spread them out, and then people get the misinterpretation that like all I do is just throw money around all the time and just have commissions and nothing else. Like, I like supporting artists, and I like seeing my characters drawn by other people, but I have gotten some mean-spirited attitudes towards me because of that, which, what can you do, right? People will feel that way. The box of the true statement contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with 1 false statement contains the gems. You will not solve this puzzle. Well, that one's the false one. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. 1 box with a false statement contains the gems. Could be either of these ones. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to open this one. Darn it! Well, thank you for your kind words and support. Like, I don't... In the past, I've gotten people that, like... like it's probably like it comes from like a place of jealousy, I think, but it's like, you know, they think that all I do is, oh, Kiro, all he ever does is like just get commissions, and that's the only way he like gets attention or something like that. Or I've had people say like, oh, I want to commission this artist, but they closed already, but Kiro got a spot, so he's hogging all the spots. Like I've gotten stuff like that before too. Which is kind of unfortunate. Hey Juan, welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. But then I've been thinking about this too, and like a lot of people recently have been telling me, or like refer to me as like, they refer to me as like a bigger account. I'm like, well, Kira's one of those bigger accounts, which I can see why they would think that, because like my Twitter account has like higher followers, and some people don't like that either because they think that I just farm followers by getting commissions, which is not my intention. But like, because of that, they think I'm like a big account, so then they're like, oh, Kiro's not someone I want to approach, or Kiro's not someone I want to talk to, or he's too big, or I'm too scared to talk to him. But like, I'm not really a big streamer at all. Like, my Twitch is not that big, and I don't have that many people that I talk to. And I feel like that kind of like deters people from interacting with me, which it is what it is, right? Like, hey Euro, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are doing well today. Please go check out our friend Euro Banny when they stream. Go check them out. They're a really cool artist. I've worked with them before. Very, very kind. Does amazing work. Awesome streams. Go follow them on all their social media, their Twitch, their Twitter, and show some support. You're doing some art streams today. That's awesome. Hope you had a good time, Euro. I hope you made some good progress with your art. Fool's Arcade, welcome to the stream. Hive, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm Kiro, Frog the Martial Artist. We are playing some Blueprints today. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. Some chill commission grinding, that's good. Yeah, I know it's like normal for people online to, you know, make everything a competition, especially when it comes to the content space. I'm just here to have fun. How's Blueprints? It's really good. We are quite far into the game, and I always find myself coming back to it. This game is so addicting. I really like it. Hey Lori, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Hive, thank you so much for following as well. Really appreciate it. I should be careful not to use up too much of my steps, because I need to be able to go back to the coat check. Actually, now might be a good time to activate my Banner of the King. I mean, I'm not using my money on this run, so I might as well. If I do this one, I can get the morning room too. Love frogs? Well, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by. When I get to the Atelier, will Atelier Kieran give me a cake? That would be nice. Oh, we're already seeing security doors. Thanks for calling Kirby, CB, and for the hood redeem. Okay, so now I guess I'll just keep going this way. We still need to find the vault, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to find it today. If I do the study, I have to go back to the spare room in the foundation. If I do the drafting studio, that's 6 steps. That's a lot. But I'd rather not have a dead end. Yeah, we're done with the drafting studio. This room's basically useless to us now. Like my little froggy? Thank you. His name's Kirby. I can't do the secret passage into a blue room. Okay, let's redraw. Conference room, I'll take. I need to find that vault, man. I still can't believe it appeared very early on the other run and I wasn't able to do anything about it. This costs 6 steps, but I want to get the terminal. Because then I can remove another crate from the tunnel. I don't even know how many crates I have left. Do I want to use my key here? This doesn't seem like a good place to use my key. Hey Dad, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, an ivory dice. What day am I on? This is day 102. We're trying to get to the Atelier. And the tunnel area. So we basically unlocked every other thing in the game. I'm looking for the vault right now so I can do the Atelier puzzle. I don't have another key, so if I don't re-roll now, this might be bad. Yeah, if you're new to the game, take your time with it. Like, some people I know took a long time to get their first, like, room 46. Some people did it really fast. But, like, even after that, there's so much left to do in the game. You could spend 200 days max, or tops, even more in this game and still not discover everything. That's how much stuff there is in this game, which is awesome. Oh, a broken lever. And a key. I think the best thing about this game is that everyone's progression is just going to look completely different from each other. The order that you do things, the things you prioritize, your luck, like these are all things that will be completely different for everyone. Oh, I have so many good items this run. Yeah, the game might look intimidating because there's a lot of stuff to it, but like honestly, the way the game presents it to you, like I think what I've described this game as is because usually when you play a puzzle game, right, it's easy to get stuck and frustrated, right? It's easy to get stuck somewhere where you're like, well, I don't know what to do, or like this puzzle's too hard, and then you get stuck. But the way this game's designed is that you never really end up in that kind of situation. Like even if there's something that you think you're stuck on, but you're like not sure what to do, there's always something to do in the game. And the fact that like most solutions in this game, or most puzzles in this game, have more than one solution. You might even stumble upon one by accident, which is kind of cool, because then it's like, if you can't do something, if you just keep playing, you might eventually come around a way of doing it, even by accident, which is really neat. And that's what I like about it. And sometimes it's like, you know what to do, but it's like the RNG is like kind of gating you. And then you have to like play strategically to the RNG. So like, I think what I'm trying to say is, I like this game because the puzzles aren't that hard, but it's the puzzles plus like the roguelike RNG, which makes it very fun. Yeah, it's really well designed. So you never feel, because again, the problem with puzzle games is feeling like you're stuck. And you never really feel like that in this game, which is, oh, like I could sing the praises for this game forever. It's just the right type of puzzle game for me. This is like my type of game that scratches my brain the way that I want. I think this might be my game of the year. I mean, it's this or Clair Obscur. Like, they're both good, but for different reasons. But this is just such a unique experience. I don't think I'm ever going to find anything like this again. Oh, my lockpick actually worked for once? That's surprising. Oh, I got excited for a second and thought the trophy room was the vault. I should have made the study on this run, because then I could use all these gems to reroll stuff. Oh, my lockpick's actually coming in clutch today. Oh, there's a study. I'll do that. Yeah, like, I think in general, this is definitely, like, if I'm gonna make some predictions for end of the year, game of the year, this game might win a couple things, but, like, Clair Obscur is gonna sweep a lot of things, because it was just great all around for a lot of things. And I loved Clair Obscur, too. The only reason why I might say this one's competing for a spot is just how unique it is. But for like a general populace, this is definitely not going to be everyone's top game of the year, but for me, this is my type of puzzle game. But I mean, at the end of the day, those awards are just kind of like whatever, right? Award stuff's going to be like that. People are going to have different opinions, and that's totally fine. I'm going to keep re-rolling for the vault. Even though I'm pretty sure it's not going to come, but... I keep getting the gallery, and I don't need the gallery anymore. Oh. Oh, it doesn't let me re-roll past that? That's interesting. Ooh, but if I do this one, I can get extra gems and then come back around. Yeah, like, speaking of Game Awards, I've been joking about this with my friends, but, like, Gamescom, right, happened, and they had their awards. I haven't really kept up with it. But, like, for their best mobile game of the year, one of the games that was nominated was Arknight's Enfield. And, like, I play Arknights casually, but Arknight's Enfield is a new game they're coming out, which is also a gacha game that has not been released yet. So one of the games that was nominated for their best mobile game of the year doesn't even have a release date. If that doesn't tell you that these game awards are a sham, I don't know what else what else does. Yeah, if you don't know what Clair Obscur is, it's a new RPG game. It's very good. It has a cool aesthetic, has a cool battle system, it has a great story. Made by like a new group of French developers. I don't think I'm going to be able to find the vault today. Yeah, don't put too much stock in game awards. They're fun, but you just kind of have to leave. You just kind of have to remember what their true purpose is, and that's advertising. Yeah, see, like, I didn't really get my coat check very much in this game, but then I finally got to the conservatory. And then I made the coat check common, so now I see it all the time, which is great, because now I can actually reliably take out items and put them back in. This is like only the second time I've ever been in the morning room. I never get the bacon and eggs. I can reach off 5 times. Come on, baby. I mean, the best choice here would be the sauna, but... Okay, well we're done now for this run. Okay, let's go check. Wait, what items do I have? Oh wait, I have a shovel, don't I? What else do I have? What can I craft anything with this? I have a broken lever with the shovel. I also have the secret garden key. I have so many items this run. That's what you get when you get the attic and you make it common, which is great. I just want to craft things that I have not crafted to add them to my library. I don't have a rabbit's foot. I don't have a... Oh, wait, I have a lockpick and a metal detector. I can make a pick sound amplifier. Do I have a compass? I don't have a compass. Okay. Let's make the lockpick with the metal detector. Wait, where's my workshop? Oh, it's on the way to the coat check. Thank God. Lockpick and... metal detector makes a pick sound amplifier. Same with the workshop. I like never got the workshop before, and then I made it common, and now I get it all the time, which is very useful. I love how this is just a lockpick tied to a metal detector. There's nothing else I could do today. I'm still so mad at myself for that vault mishap. Because again, I'm not sure if I need to put the room 8 key into the vault in order to unlock the watering can with the trading post. Some people online claim that it does, and some people online claim that it doesn't. I'd rather not take the chance now that I have the room 8 key again, but I'm also missing my watering can. Wait, I want to check the tunnel. Do I even have any more crates to remove from there? Because that's the other thing we need to do. Oh, it's almost clear. I think I probably have a couple crates left. Oh, I'm almost there. I only have 4 more crates to remove. I mean, my character can totally jump these crates. This should not be blocking me. Okay, good, because that's the next thing we're gonna work on after the Atelier. It's so funny in video games where you're like blocked by some kind of obstacle, but it's very clear your character would be capable of jumping over it, but the game chooses not to let you because it's like, you can't bypass this. We won't let you. How many days I think to fully complete everything? See, that's a tough question because it also depends on what you consider fully completed, because that can mean something different to different people in the game. Right now, we're pretty close, but the last 2 tasks, one of them takes quite a bit of time. I think I can probably finish everything in the game before day 200, maybe even before day... I think 150 might be pushing it. I think 175 might be doable. But if you're just trying to get to room 46, I think on average most people take like somewhere between 30 and 50 days. I think I did it at like 25 or something like that. But it's going to be different for everyone again, because of a little bit of RNG, a little bit of strategy. But don't think too much about the days, because nothing in the game is really time-gated. You could take as many days as you want. Just have some fun with it. The empty boxes are both true. The empty boxes are both false. This is not an empty box. Okay. Okay, we have the gem. I should load up on keys first before I change to the blue blessing. I also want to finish the boxes in the tunnel. Gain 1 key for every 30 steps you have. Set your dice to 2. What's more useful to me right now, a key or a dice? I think probably the dice. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Lori. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Oh, I meant to go this way. Oh wait, this might be a bad idea. The only way I can go north now is if I go to the far west. Oh, good. Good. Drawing room. Okay, that's perfect. I guess the nice thing about this game, too, is it's a good yapping game for streaming. A lot of times we play a lot of games where I have to concentrate on the game and don't get a chance to yap as much. This game's kind of good for that, because it's also not like, even though there's puzzles, it's not really like stressful or fast-paced or anything like that either. At the same time, it gives me enough that I can still yap about. I don't always have something to yap about, because certain things I don't like to talk about on stream, so this game gives me enough that I can still talk about things at the same time. Okay, if I could put the code check here, this would be great. Actually, this is cut too close to the entrance. Let's see. You know what? I'll do it. I got what I asked for, I'll do it. It's just unfortunate we kind of have to snake our way back around. If I could just find the vault again. I don't want to spend my gems. Maybe this is a good place for the dice. Guess I'll do this. If I could do that, I might as well make a storeroom. Actually, let's activate our Blessing of the King. Or if I can adjust the vault in the conservatory, that would also be useful. I'll take the kennel, I guess. Yeah, my lockpick, it never works when I need to. Oh, because this isn't for... This is not a reroll for every classroom in the house. It's every, like, drawing room. That'll give me extra rerolls. Redraw 5 times, or 3 times, okay. I've been seeing the music room more often too, which would normally be useful to me, but... I still have 1 dice, and I can afford to use 2 gems. Take the dining room because it has 2 exits. Would I say I'm more of a PlayStation kind of guy? I think it depends. I think when it comes to games, in general, I prefer to play games on my console instead of on my computer. Of course, that comes with the problem of if you want to play an online game with someone, on the computer is better. If I had to choose between a game being available on a Nintendo console or a PlayStation console, I'd probably pick the PlayStation one. But a lot of series I like are Nintendo exclusive as well, so it kind of depends. But I would say in general, I'm probably more leaning towards a PlayStation than a Nintendo thing. But yeah, a big it depends. What's the most comfortable controller? I mean, I like PlayStation controllers. I think it also kind of depends on what you use and you get like used to. Like I remember back in the day, like I played with like the GameCube controller for a long time because I had my GameCube. And then when I switched to PlayStation, I was like, "Whoa, this controller feels weird. It's too small." And then now I'm used to that. And then like I changed from like PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, and each time it's like slightly different. You just kind of have to get used to it. I've never really been an Xbox person. I've never owned an Xbox console, so I've never like used an Xbox controller. So it bothers me whenever I play a game on Steam and they only have like Xbox buttons to show and I have my PlayStation controller plugged in. See, if I reroll from the library, there's a higher chance of getting the vault. But I can only reroll 2 times. Lest I run out of gems. This might be the end for me. Gallery. I like the PlayStation 5 controller. I think it has a lot of cool features. I mean, Astrobot definitely taught me that. But this is the only controller... Actually, no. The Switch controller and my PlayStation 5 controller are the only controllers I've ever had to replace because of drift and other problems. Every other console controller I've had before that, I've never had to replace. I have had my other controllers for like a very long time. Never had any problems with them. And these ones, like... Oh no, I thought the trophy room was the vault for a second. I got excited. It's like, these controllers are great, but they like have... They have issues so much more easily than other ones. Which kind of sucks. Like, I could still use them, but it's like the drift was annoying, especially when I'm streaming. Where everyone can see it. Oh, casino. Where is this? Where's the vault? I'm so sick of trying to look for it. Oh, now I'm on the green rooms. Actually, the courtyard's good because it gives me a net positive of gems. Do I have a hammer? No, I don't. Come on. I guess I could do the conservatory here. If I can end the day off with a not getting what I want. Ooh. Wait, this one's already rare? I guess it's because I keep doing blue rooms, right? So I keep exhausting the blue things, because I don't... This room is useless to me now. I've already done everything I need with it. Conservatory, don't necessarily need. Kennel standard, that's fine. Oh, I knew I wouldn't be able to find what I needed. I might as well just exhaust my gems, right? If the vault appears now, I'm going to be very mad. Okay, I'll end with the attic. Maybe I'll be able to craft something. Ah. The fact that we saw the vault earlier, and I was so close. I should have just picked up that gem from the den. Sucks that the second you examine the door, you're locked into building, but that's an intentional game mechanic to make the game the way it is. Okay, let's see. I have a compass and a shovel. Can I do anything with that? Oh, a compass and a shovel makes a dowsing rod. That is one of the things I have not crafted yet. Wait, do I have a workshop? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, it's a long walk back. I think the only thing I haven't made is a power shovel. Because you do get an achievement in the game for making everything in the workshop once. This damn vault is going to be the end of me. The thing is, we've been really lucky the last couple streams of this game to get the vault so many times that we opened all the vault keys, because the vault keys are even rarer than the vault itself. I feel like if you're holding a vault key, though, the game probably gives you a higher chance of spotting the vault, or vice versa. I might have already made the dowsing rod before, I don't remember. It looks so silly. coat checks back here. I just hate holding items in the coat check for too long. So it's a waste of a spot. It also prevents me from doing other things in the game. Because I also need to put the watering can in here later. And then I also need the basement key again later. And then I need the power hammer again later. A very west-facing house. Okay, well, we're only like an hour and a half into stream, so even if we don't find it right away, it's not a huge deal. I wish I started the day with 3 gems, though. We keep increasing our coin allowance, but there's no way to increase the gems past 2. Except for using like the freezer or the clock tower. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. I just wish they had more music, because there's a lot of times where I stand around and there's like just ambient sounds. But like when there is music, it's good. But I guess it's probably intentional that most of the time you've no music playing in the game. On purpose. Okay, the hallway is good, and it's not a blue room. There's the coat check. I could put the coat check in now. I just always have to make sure I have enough steps to come back to the coat check. I think a lot of fun about this game too is when you're first starting off, you don't know anything about what's happening in the game. Like everything's just fun and mysterious. Like everything in the game is like, whoa, what's this? What's happening here? Whoa. But then after a while, when you start to figure everything out, it loses some of that mystique, and I wish I could regain some of that mystique. But there's a lot of games where I would love to be able to experience them again for the first time. Problem is that most of the time my memory is really good, so even if I wait a really long time, I can't recapture that. That's kind of the case for most games. I think it depends on the person especially. Like, for me especially, it just doesn't work because of my memory. Like, there's games that from, like, over 10 years ago, I still remember, like, a lot of them down to the smallest details. And a lot of people I know, if they were to play them again, they would have forgotten a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't want to waste 2 gems on the office, but I don't have a choice. It's the same with like rewatching movies or like anime and stuff like that too. I mean, in general, I just don't rewatch things because 1, I don't have that much time in the day, so I can't afford to keep going back and redoing things I've already done. But also because I just remember everything. So the only time I don't remember things is probably like if I didn't care that much about it to begin with. If I don't care about it enough to begin with, then I just don't bother remembering it. Oh, these all suck. This might be a very short day. Do I have any mechanical rooms? I don't have any mechanical rooms. It's like I have a couple friends that like, if they even play the game and then like 2 months later pick it up again, they already forgot everything. And at times that might seem like a curse, but at times it could be a blessing, because then sometimes it's like you get to re-experience things again. What's my favorite anime? Well, the thing is, I don't really watch like recent anime. Most of the animes I watched were ones like when I was younger, because I don't really watch anime as much anymore. I just don't have enough time. But I think some of my favorites, either Katana Gatari, I love Katana Gatari, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Still some of my favorites ever. These all suck. These choices all suck. I'll just do the mailroom. I find when it comes to anime, I have like very specific tastes. Well, not like very specific tastes, but there's like certain things that I really, really have to like I really enjoy, and if I don't find those couple things, it's really hard for me to capture that. Like growing up, I used to like a lot of like shonen stuff, but the problem with any shonen stuff is the second it starts going over like 100 episodes, I'm like, that's too much. It just kind of loses it. It feels like everything's filler at that point. I also still have a soft spot for like some of my favorite older Gundam series, like Gundam Wing, Gundam Seed, Gundam 00. I don't think they're my favorites anymore, but I have a lot of nostalgia with those. Yeah, I know you're a big Gundam fan, Finn. I also really like Death Note, but like I think when it comes to Death Note, it's more of the manga I like than the anime adaptation. Not that it was a bad adaptation, but it just worked better in a manga form for me. Ooh, I also like Bloody Monday, but Bloody Monday only has a manga and like a live adaptation that wasn't that good. Doesn't have an anime. I'll do the trading post. I also like Fate Zero, the anime, mostly because I like Urobuchi's writing and I like the animation studio behind it. But I don't want to make the mistake of people thinking I like the Fate series as a whole, because I don't. I like select certain parts of the Fate series, but I don't like Fate as a whole. Wait, is the vault a black room? I think the vault might be a black room. Maybe that's... No, the vault's a blue room. Why aren't I seeing it more? Okay, this is a good place for the code check, actually. Do I have a favorite exercise at the gym? I don't really think so. I mostly just work on what I need to. I've also been trying a few new things, but I'm not an expert. You shouldn't ask me for exercise advice, because, I mean, the problem with exercise stuff, too, is like, if you look online and stuff, there's, like, so much conflicting information. Sometimes you have to go figure stuff out yourself. And there's so many, like, people online trying to sell you products or regimens and stuff like that, too, which is unfortunate. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. Well, if that's true, then this bottom statement is true, so that's probably not true. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. Ugh. I think I'm just going to open this one. I'm not going to spend the time to think about this one. I hate the ones that have multiple statements on them. They just take forever. And I tend to overcomplicate them. I had someone comment on YouTube that they're like, it bothers me that you overcomplicate the gem parlor puzzles. I'm like, well, sorry, I'm playing the game that I want the way I want. Can't help it. But again, like, that's the fun part of the game, is that everyone's going to play the game differently. The way I solve the puzzles might not be the same that someone else does. And that's fine. In fact, that's the best way the game should be designed, is that everyone can do it differently. But as someone who posts videos of gameplay on YouTube, I constantly have people trying to tell me that I should be playing a different way, even though I'm still succeeding and completing the games that I play. But I think that's just how people online be. Exactly, right? That's the point of watching streamers, because you get to see what their thought process is and what they're doing. Like, that's the fun part, or that should be the fun part, right? I have the solarium. Is that going to help me get the vault? What baffles me too is when people say like, oh, you talk too much, and it's like, well, isn't that the point? Go look up a no commentary playthrough if you don't want talking. Oh, I'm already reaching dead ends. Actually, no, I can do the dove code. When people tell me like, I don't like your opinion about this game, and it's like, well, isn't that why you might be watching the videos, to see what someone else's opinion is? And it's okay, we have different opinions. Otherwise, just go make your own playthrough then, right? I don't want to spend a gem here, so let's do this. Again, I think that's just par for the course for people online, especially on YouTube. I just feel like people are just in general ruder on YouTube than they are in most other social media, at least in my opinion, experience. But whatever. You need to have a little bit of thick skin if you want to be on the internet anyways. I guess it's just annoying when the negative opinions outweigh the positive ones, but again, you just have to remember sometimes that that's not the way it really is. Oh, see, the treasure trove I haven't seen in a while. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Keycard door. I was so ready. I have 12 gems ready to reroll and a dice, and you give me a keycard door? Now I can't go anywhere. I thought with the solarium this would be the run. Oh, man. I shouldn't have been greedy. I was like, I have keys, so I should I should just make the workshop and keep going. Oh, man. Wait, this is not the way back. Man. I did not think it would take this long to get the vault. Discounting the fact that I fucked up the other opportunity to get the vault today. Well, I'm glad you guys appreciate my opinion. I can only hope that someone gets entertainment out of hearing me ramble to myself on the internet. Damn, this vault is being so elusive today. And I thought I was completely done with the vault too when I got all the vault keys in. Yeah, exactly. I think that's a huge problem just in general, not just with like the internet, but with our society. Like, if you just look at the way the world is right now, and the way politics is right now, and the way like everything is right now, it's like people are just losing their ability to think critically and engage with things critically. And it's especially hard with like the advent of AI and stuff like that too. It just, I think we're gonna have a real crisis on our hands in the future if people lose their abilities or refuse to think about things critically or look up multiple perspectives or points of view before making their own decision or fact check their information. Like, these are all very important things, but it's just not something people do nowadays, and it's kind of sad. Hey, what do I know? I'm just an old man yelling at clouds in the sky, telling kids to get off my lawn. Do I want the spare room or do I want the corridor? I mean, spare room's probably better here. Ooh, a broken lever. Oh, I'll take the conservatory. I just need to earn my gems back. Can I please just adjust the rarity of the vault? Chapel mix standard. Actually, no. The chapel doesn't hurt me anymore. I don't have use of my money, so it's just a 3-room option. Casino I don't really use. I think unusual is fine. Treasure trove costs 1 gem. I think unusual is fine for the treasure trove. Maybe should I make it common? Or no, I think maybe I should make it standard. Actually, no, I don't need it anymore. Unless I want the scepter back. Which I don't. I think that's good. I kind of regret making the pool hall into the hallway version of it. I kind of wish I made it into the keycard version. That was back when I still needed to get to the antechamber more readily. I thought the Great Hall would be more useful to have more often. See, all these kind of suck. I would like a storeroom here, but then it's going to be hard for me to get to the foundation. See, the gift shop's also kind of useless to me, but it's also just a 3-door room now, because I bought everything I need. I haven't unlocked the blue tents yet. Okay, the code check can go here. I am fine with that. Yeah, I already have all the branded stationery from the gift shop already. Oh, this kind of sucks too. I guess I'll just take the parlor. Gems are not in the black box. The statement is as true as a statement on the black box. The gems are in the white box. Well, if these are both true, then this one's false, which means they are in the black box. And if these both are false, I think it has to be, because if these both are false, this does not tell me where they are in. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, I just did that to take the parlor out of the pool. I thought the Banner of the King would help me get the vault to appear a lot more frequently. Oh, these are all dead ends. I'm already at a dead end. This sucks. I can't even do the closet because I have no workshop to use items with it. Oh. Well, this sucks. Oh well, if I'm gonna be dead-ended, I'd rather it end early than drag on without any benefit. Damn it. That's just the way the game goes sometimes. Sometimes you just... you get locked off early. The thing is, usually I'm gated in the game because I need to get like a certain combination of things to happen, but I just need the vault this time. It shouldn't be this hard. And indeed, I saw it earlier without that one gem. Hindsight is 2020. And I still need to find the watering can again. I think it might take 2 streams to get to the Atelier instead of 1. I was really hoping it would just take 1. Because the way to get there is actually not that hard. If I can get the showroom, though, I might be able to get that last upgrade disc. Hey, Son of Snick! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and for sharing your audience with me. Hope you guys are doing well today. Please go check out our friend, Son of Snick. You guys were playing some Overwatch 2 today. That's awesome. I hope you got a lot of good matches in. Follow them on all their social media, including their Twitch. Join their awesome community and say hello. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Hope you had a good stream. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing some blueprints. We are trying to unlock a couple of the late game things, so if you don't want spoilers or playing this game for yourself, I totally get it. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go and take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. Ase, welcome to the stream as well. Welcome in. Yeah, the elements of randomness in this game, the thing is, like, it's like semi-randomness. And that's what I like about it. It's not just pure randomness, it's like semi-randomness. So you can still, even though there's RNG, you can still curve it to your advantage with some strategy. Which I appreciate. There's the workshop and the hallway. I'll take the hallway. There's the coat check. Guess I might as well get the coat check here. I think the room 8 key is going to be my next most checked item at this rate. Because I keep taking it out and putting it back in. Battery might be useful. Yeah, I'll take the chapel here. Sure, why not? Actually, I'll see if I can get the conservatory first. Nope. Okay, now's the time to activate the banner. Pray for the vault. See, I don't realize how much I depend on non-blue rooms until I have only blue rooms. I think it's more important that I get gems and keys. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. There are 3 false statements of boxes in this room, but this one's false for sure. So one of these is true, one of these is false. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. If the top one's true, then the gems in the white box is false. But there is one true statement. But this one says only one of the statements on this box are true. They can't both be true. So the gems are in a box with a false statement. This one does have a false statement, though. Hey DC, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I didn't know I can reclose the box. I don't want to spend my gems. But I don't want to be locked into a dead end. But I still have a door from the den. I guess the rumpus room. Reclose the box as someone else coming by gets disappointed, thinking that they need to solve the puzzle, and then they open it just to find out it's already been looted. The other person was gonna be me, though. It's just gonna be future me. Yeah, I just close the box and I leave that one gem all alone by itself in there. Poor thing. So Alzara has nothing more to say. Does he? It doesn't even let me insert another coin, huh? Every time I see the trophy room, I get excited because I think it's the vault. Ooh, see, the study would be useful because then I can re-roll a bunch, but then I'd go back to the hallway. Ooh, but I have dice now? I'm just baffled that I keep setting it to Blessing of the King with the blue color, and that does not seem to make the vault spawn more. You would think it should, in theory, make the vault appear more, because the vault is a blue room. But it doesn't want to do that. You know, if I go back and like look at previous streams of this game, I bet there's playthroughs where I have access to the vault and the gallery in the same playthrough, and I don't put the room 8 key into the vault because I didn't know about it. Okay, so this will give me rare rooms. So if I re-roll here, I think there's a higher chance I'm going to get it. There seems to be a limit to the number of times. Oh, I see. In the bottom corner of the screen, there's books. Every time you re-roll, a book disappears. So there's a maximum number of times you can re-roll. Oh, the Cloister of Lydia. I have not seen that one in a very long time. I forgot I have it. Every time I see the treasure trove, I also think it's about to be the vault. The showroom might be useful, actually, just because I have the trading post. I can only re-roll one more time. What are the chances I'm going to get the vault in one more re-roll? Probably not much. Let's do the showroom. Let's see if I can get anything good here. Ooh, you do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. That's really good today. And I can trade it in at the trading post, potentially for an upgrade disc. This is good, because then I can re-roll more. Yes, no gem requirements. That's actually really nice. Oh, a secret garden key. I never get this key when I need it. I do like how unlocking the music room gives you a little bit of different music for a little bit in the game. I love not having gem costs. I could do whatever the hell I want now. I need to make sure I have enough steps to get back. Oh, but I don't even need to access like the entire west side of the house anymore. My chest is as strong as steel as you throw things at it. I've been talking with some of my friends and my model artists about, ever since I got this new model in March, just how much I've been enjoying it too. Because I think it like captures the very difficult to get balance between kind of like a young looking face but having like a strong body that isn't like too big. It's like perfect for what I wanted. I don't see myself changing my model artist anytime in the future. If I do get new outfits, they'll probably just be on the same model. Do I want the mechanarium? Not really. The only thing that could screw me over is if this next room has a keycard door. Oh, phew. I thought I jinxed it. This will give me some free rerolls. See, there's the gallery again. If I take the wine cellar, that's extra gems for rerolls. Also, I mentioned this before, but like there's this crest here with the Roman numeral at the bottom, this is actually a puzzle you need to reinterpret, which basically leads you to bringing the room 8 key into the vault is what it does in the end, which is what I'm doing now. Oh, I could have done the secret garden key. Actually, no, I'm not on the edge. Okay, let's try reroll. How many drawing rooms do I have? I only have one, but that'll give me extra rerolls on this one. Oh, I have the library too. So classroom might be good. Thanks for calling Kirby, CB. Basically, I need to bank as many rerolls as I can get to try to increase the chance of getting the vault. It keeps trying to give me the gallery. Like, the fact that I have the blessing of the blue on, and I'm getting rooms that aren't blue, means I'm at the end of my blue selections, right? So it should really increase the chances of getting it, but the fact that it's rare, I think, makes it... I think that's the hard part. There's the Throne of the Blue Prince. Didn't I make this one standard? See, the problem with this one is I need to... If I do this one, I need to draft 8 blue rooms in a row afterwards, which is really hard when I've already drafted most of them already. You can do that later, though. And I need to save enough steps to get back. Oh, see, the solarium would be great if it wasn't a dead end. Yeah, we have the throne but no vault. We are king without any treasures. Oh, this sucks. This is... That was my last reroll, so I'm stuck with one of these. I mean, I guess... The vestibule could be potentially bad, though, because if it locks behind me... then I'm screwed. Actually, I don't think it does that, does it? Well, I have 2 keys. Well, okay, let's take a chance. Okay, good. Thank goodness. So when you go in here, all the doors lock, or except for one of... or they all close, except for one of them is locked. So it's a little bit of a risk. I go back in here. See, the Chamber of Mirrors would be really good if I had the Throne of the Blue Prince. Because it lets me have duplicates of other rooms. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to keep going because if I... Actually, I still have a key, so even if it locks behind me, I'm not going to be locked. Oh, wait, I can eat. Man, it's taking me over 2 hours just to find the vault again. And I found it within the first hour earlier. Oh, wait, I need to go sell the emerald bracelet. Well, I have plenty of steps, though. I just need to make sure not to run out of keys. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could do. Ooh, that was an extra key. Actually, that was very good. Then I can open this door. Ah. Oh, oh. Why is this door here? Oh, I don't want to use this last key, though, because then if I get trapped in the vestibule... Okay, I think that's a wash. We're going back. Go back to the coat check. Okay, we have to check in our room 8 key, and then we'll trade our emerald bracelet, hopefully for an upgrade disc. The fact that I keep having runs where I have 2 room 8 keys now is ridiculous. That gives me an allowance token. I'll take it. It's not great. Actually, oh, I almost never get the gear wrench. None of these is useful. Is this really just gonna be a 4-hour stream of me looking for the vault? The thing is, the fact that I found it on rank 1 earlier means that I don't need to get to a higher rank in order to make it spawn. So it's not gated by rank, it's just gated by rarity. So it's almost like a pure RNG shot. I think maybe I should stop using the Blessing of the Blue. Maybe that's hindering me. Because I thought that because the vault is blue, the Blessing of the Blue should increase my chance of getting it, but it doesn't seem to be the case, so maybe let's try finding it without the Blessing of the Blue. Plus, that means if I find the Throne of the Blue Prince, I might have an easier shot of... Wait, I made the Throne of the Blue Prince standard, right? So how come I'm still not seeing it? Oh, I think maybe it needs to be a certain rank, but I'm pretty sure I built it at, like, rank 5 before. It's hard to tell sometimes in this game. There's still things that people don't completely know about this game. Which is cool. I like the fact there's still mysteries here that people haven't discovered. Or they're not sure where they lead. I just wish that this game, like, after you reach room 46, sure, you can unlock everything, but it's kind of like, there's no actual, like, quote-unquote ending after that. I wish there was, like, actually, like, an ending to be like, yes, you got this. You kind of get that with the Throne of the Blueprints, and we kind of get that with the Atelier and the tunnel area, but not exactly. It'd be nice if they at least gave you a credit roll after that or something. Can I do something to drop the vault's rarity? Yes. If I find the conservatory, which you can only build in the corner, and it happens to have the vault on it, then I can lower the rarity. But that's like another double dose of RNG that I need to pray for in order to get there. Unfortunately. Ooh, there's a watering can. The thing is, I thought I was already doing everything I could do to increase the rarity of the... or to increase the spawn rate of the vault, and it's not working, so clearly there must be some better way to do this. Maybe the key, just like in any game where there's like a little bit of RNG, maybe it's just the desire sensor. You need to tell the game, I don't want the vault. Don't give me the vault. Whatever you do, do not give me the vault. And maybe you'll hear me, and then it will give me the vault. Also, some reverse psychology on it. I think that's the only thing I could do. Don't give me the vault. Don't you dare give me the vault. Oh! There it is! It worked! Okay, but now I need to go and find a coat check. Which should be easier to do. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe all I needed to do was tell the game that I don't want it. Oh, now I turn on the Blessing of the Blue. To find the coat check. I can't believe that freaking worked. Now watch the game not give me a coat check. Oh, and I have the watering can! So I can put the watering can in. This might be the best timeline. If only my lockpicks would actually work. There's the coat check. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I can't believe that actually worked. Again, I don't even know if this step is necessarily required, but at least it will be, we'll have it done. And then I never have to see the vault ever again. Okay, so I take the room 8 key and I bring it to one of these. Which one is it, though? Correct number is the number of the secret vault, as well as the clue about the key that opens it. Well, that doesn't tell me which one it is. Thought I wrote it down. The Family Core Cipher Puzzle. So basically, you have to take that coat of arms from the wine cellar, decode it based on the numbers given, use that as a cipher, which you then you use the cipher used from the classrooms, and then you use the classrooms to find it. No, wait, which vault do I open it then? Smallest reduction of the numeric core. Wait, is it 53? Ah, there it is. Just whack myself in the face with that. It's tricky because it's hidden behind here, so you wouldn't really get it just from randomly clicking, and there's no indication that you can open it. Thus, it is a puzzle to figure out which one it is. Okay. So this note is what we actually wanted. My obsession with ciphers was renewed after my brother died, for among his journals I found a curious square. A grid of words written in a hand I immediately recognized. My mother's. Accompanying this discovery were numerous pages containing traces of my brother's fruitless attempts over the years to decipher this grid. It was a bittersweet find. The excitement I felt was tempered by memories of the unique bond my mother and brother had always shared. I was a child with an interest in puzzles and wordplay, yet it was Simon to whom she bequeathed this cryptic gift. With all respect to my late brother, it became clear after spending time poring over his notes that he was not very suited to this challenge. Occasionally he stumbled upon some promising ideas, but none of them were thoroughly pursued. Where I will give him credit, however, is in the extensive research he conducted, combing through a career's worth of our mother's notes and correspondence. This search culminated in the discovery of a letter my mother had written in a local professor, requesting additional material for use in the creation of a cryptograph. This meager clue was, according to a survey, the only shred of evidence in her belongings that mentioned this project. As for me, I am ashamed to admit that despite all my boasting, I have nothing to show for nearly 3 decades of effort. I am no closer to solving this than when I was in those early months of daily obsession. And with each passing year, I fear my chances of reaching a satisfying conclusion to this adventure grow ever slimmer. Some might say this outcome is quite fitting. Poetic justice for tormenting my readers for so many years with seemingly impossible bafflers. While I can certainly relate to their frustrations, I wonder if we really need to obtain answers to all of life's questions. Must we always quench our thirst for knowledge? At my age, I often find myself looking back at the long path behind me, and I think I am content to leave a few stones unturned. A life without some mystery is a life without imagination, so I will lay down this burden and leave the stone and the winding path of intrigue it predicts for future generations to explore. So this is the cryptograph that we need to solve, which I've already looked up the solution because you need to decipher it using the classrooms, but you need like a vast majority, I think, of the classrooms in order to do that. But it basically tells you to take the watering can to the trading post. And some people say that you need this note to have been read in the game to flag that, and some people say you don't. But now that we have that, we can't use that as an excuse anymore. So now I want to put my watering can inside the coat check. If possible, it'd be nice to drain the watering can before I put it in. But I'm not sure if it remembers that you drained it. But I have the blessing of the blue on, so I'm not going to find another green room. Most probably. So I think it's better if I try emptying the water can on another subsequent run. Because I need an empty watering can. I can't believe telling the game that I didn't want it actually worked, though. That's insane. Okay, so now we're back at the same square we were at the beginning of the stream, where I just had the watering can in the code check. So now we need to wait for the trading post to be available outside. Oh yeah, there's a dog in the kennel. That's why you're hearing the barking. Don't think too hard about who feeds the dogs, because that also does not make sense. Yeah, don't worry, you're not going nuts. You're not just randomly hearing dogs. Okay, and we found the watering can again, so that's good. We did all that without opening 2 doors from the entrance. I'll do the mailroom. Might as well set up for something better tomorrow. I love the no contact delivery. I'm so glad that we got that. You don't have to find the mailroom twice in a row. Each time you find some trash while digging. I don't have a shovel. I'm not going to be able to draft shops. I just need to remove... There's like 3 crates left, but I think I only need to remove 1 in order to walk. So we'll see if that works. There's another roommate key. Back again. Oh wait, I do have a shovel. Oh, I should have done the trash one. Wait, there's a treasure on the floor somewhere. Aha. I've been getting the trophy room a lot today. Oh, if I find a green room, I'm not going to be able to walk all the way back and pick up my watering can again. I hate it when it tells me there's an item somewhere and I can't see it. Here. Especially if it's coins, because I don't actually need them. Oh. These are kind of useless to me at this point. You get something if you start getting the observatory to 100 stars and beyond. Oh, I wish I upgraded the parlor. Ooh, actually, if I do the freezer, then I'll keep all this stuff for tomorrow. Oh, I wish you kept the keys, though. Actually, I don't even need to end the day in a certain room, do I? Okay, so our next goal now is we need to find the trading post with the watering can in tow, and also empty the watering can with green rooms. So if we don't find the trading post, then I'll just take the watering can out of the coat check and see if we can empty it, and see if it saves that. And then we'll be all set to get to the Atelier. Yeah, progress. I'm always not that it's a big fear of mine, but like, it would make me mad if we played a blueprint stream and I actually did not accomplish anything at all during the 4 hours. Because that's a possibility. Especially since we've unlocked probably like 80 to 90% of everything in the game already. So it's a real possibility we could do a blueprint stream and have no progress. The key to this game is, as long as you have a goal in mind and work towards it. Because again, there's so much to do in the game. You should just pick which ones you want to work on specifically, and then anything else that comes up along the way, be flexible with your plans. Okay, there's the trading post. So now we need the coat check and some green rooms. So I'm not going to turn on the blessing of the blue just yet. I could also do blessing of the green if we find the coat check first. The great thing about the coat check is that not only can you take things out, but you're guaranteed to have a place to put things back in. So now we just play normally. Ooh, and it's good that I saved my gems, because green rooms cost gems to make. guess we'll load up on gems first. Ooh, it's good if we have the library here too. These all are bad. A spare green room is good. That's a green room. I'm so glad I turned this into a green room. That was a good move. If I could turn it into a spare deck or whatever it's called, patio, that would be the best. Because then I could make all my green rooms free easily. I re-rolled and this is worse. I can stop doing the pool hall puzzles, because I don't need those keys right now. Okay, there's the coat check. So if I do coat check, watering can, and then blessing of the green. Okay, everything's working. Everything's working. Spare room. Okay, so I need to empty the water can a couple more times. Okay, this is good. This is good. Everything is working. Everything's working the exact way I want. I turned on the blessing of the green. How come there's no green rooms? I just need 2 more green rooms. There's the courtyard. Empty the watering can. Pick up 2 gems. Ooh, car keys? Okay. After 2 hours of bad luck, everything's coming together. Everything's coming up, Kiro. Ooh, the aquarium. I could do the aquarium instead of the cloister, because it also counts as a green room. There we go. Okay. So my watering can is empty. So now what we need to do is bring the watering can to the trading post. So basically, the puzzle, when you decipher it, tells you that you need still water. And you would think I can get still water from the fountain or the pool, but none of those places let you fill up the watering can. The only place that lets you do it is actually the trading post. There's like a leaky pipe somewhere. But I think people said it only appears when you get that note from the vault with the room 8 key. Some people said they were able to skip that step, but it should be available to us. This will make special water in our watering can that we can use. And I think it comes from the back. I think it comes from the back room here. Here, refill can. So now I have special water in my watering can. This special water will also work in the library, which is good because we have the library. And then I need to deposit this watering can, and then we need to get the shrine on the outer room so we can draft the secret passage. So the watering can, when it's filled with the special water, it can turn certain books in the game to reveal special hidden messages. So in the library, there's one here. So it says, Tended Rosevine, my dearest darling son, I am quite impressed. I didn't expect you to make it this far. Yet, if these words have reached your eyes, rest assured, the end of the spiral is near. Stay vigilant and rose-wary, for the thorns we discover are twice as sharp at the conclusion of each of our journeys. One final counsel I leave you, the waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I had so many plans, but not enough dreams. Your mother, Orave. A hidden hue. From prism pristine, 3 paths convene, 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen, 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. So these are all clues for the Atelier. I'm going to refill my watering can again, and then deposit it in the coat check now that we have the special water. Then the next step is we need to find the shrine. There. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. There's time. There's time. Where's my coat check? Over here. And to do this puzzle, you need to put the watering can into the coat check, because you can only get the shrine on the outer room, and you can only get the trading post in the outer room. So you can't have the trading post and the shrine on the same day. Actually, should I keep drafting? I could draft from the foundation. I might as well. So it would be impossible to fill up the watering can and then also use it on the shrine in the same day. Oh, terrace, that's what I'm looking for. If I make the spare room into a spare terrace. Ooh, if I can move a box, that would be nice too. Move a crate. Every time you use a different terminal today. I'll do this. That means we can also go to the Black Grotto and remove a crate. Then we'll be done with the crate tunnel puzzle for now too, which is excellent. Do I have any more terminals today? No, not yet. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't end the day immediately after we got the watering can. Ooh, see, I actually need the secret passage later, but not now. Right now it doesn't do anything for me. Well, actually, this is a good call. I need extra steps. Then once I finish this puzzle, I can free up my coat check to do the other puzzles in the game I have left. Coat check is pretty integral to a lot of it. Maybe I should have done the solarium. Whatever. Let's go back to the grotto. Okay, this is good, because it's going to take me some time before I get to the tunnel area puzzle, but at least if we can get to the Atelier, then when we take a break from blueprints, we can come back to the next part later. I think that should be enough crates. Okay, we gotta get back to the chapel and aquarium. The thing is, I still can't believe I've made the Throne of the Blueprints standard, and I still have not seen it more than once today, despite all the blue blessings I got. Maybe I should have made it common. Wait, I should be looking for rooms that have computers. That's what I should do with the last couple rooms of mine. Oh, I ran out of steps. I didn't even realize I ran out of steps. How did I run out of steps? I guess I did walk around a lot. That's okay. Okay, next goal, find the shrine. How did I take 87 steps? I guess I did backtrack a lot. Okay, if there's no shrine out here, then we might just have to do something different for today or end the day and refresh. I don't want to turn on the blue blessing to try to make the shrine appear because we need the secret passage afterwards. The game heard me. Okay, shrine. Okay, perfect. So when you go into the shrine, let's get the blessing of the monk. If I want the blessing for 3 days, I could put 13 coins. 4 days, 29 coins. 5 days, 45 coins. Let's do... $5 days. I could do 6 days with 61 coins. 6 days might be too much. I mean, 3 days might be sufficient. Let's do 4 days. Okay, Blessing of the Monk. So now when we end the day in a room, we can draft the room outside. We are looking for the secret passage. The secret passage is a brown room, but we also need the coat check because we need the watering can. Wait, actually, we don't need the watering can today. So let's do hallways. I don't need the coat check today. I need the coat check the next day. I'll take the laboratory while I'm at it. Next 40 seconds. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, secret passage, perfect. Okay, I don't want to use that just yet. I want to yap. Okay, good. My lockpicking skills have increased by like 3 times. Okay, perfect. We got... Now the vault appears. But I don't have enough gems for it. Okay, I'm going to talk about the secret passage. So the secret passage does this thing here, right? Where you pick one of these colors, and then you open it, and then it will open up a room of that color. Now what you can do is if I choose not to, actually maybe I can show you this. This is not relevant to our current puzzle, but it might be kind of cool. And I think it's cool. It's so cool that the game does stuff like this. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's not gonna let me. If you approach the secret passageway from the back, so let's say I draft a room that north of the secret passage, before I pull the bookcase from the secret passage, there's like a hidden message on the back of that door that leads you to another puzzle, but I think we've already done that puzzle inadvertently, so I don't need to do it. But again, it's kind of cool. It's just like how if you go to the back of the foundation and make a door that faces it, there's like a secret switch, or same with the closed exhibit. So normally, let's say, let's do this one. They said that sometimes you can see the message if you look closely over here. Well, see, there it is. O-O-R or 0-0-R. Oh no, there's a D there too. D-O-O-R. It says door, but arranged in a certain way. Like that's actually a clue for something. You can see it better if the door's still closed. Okay, so now we need to end the day in the secret passage. So we need to watch our steps. See, I'm seeing the vault all the time now. Does the vault appear better if you don't have the blessing of the blue on? I feel like that might be the case now. Maybe that was my downfall. Both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Both statements on the blue box are true. Well, then this can't be true, because if the gems are in a box with a false statement, then both of these cannot be true, because the gems are not in this box. Well, there's the code check, which I don't need right now. Don't forget to close the box for future me. I'm gonna trick future Kiro so bad. I'll never know what's coming. I don't have any items in my inventory. I could go back to you know, let's just end the day in the secret passage. I don't need to build the rest of the house. Okay, so now we end the day in the secret passage with the blessing of the monk. The secret passage will appear in the outer room. Our next step is we need to bring the watering can to the outer room. So we need the coat check, which should not be difficult to get. That will give us access to the Atelier, and then the Atelier has its own puzzle. And then, actually, I want to make sure if I water the Atelier thing, will it stay? Because, like, I need to figure out if I can ditch the watering can afterwards. If I go from here... I just want confirmation that once I do this step, it will stay permanent. Here, secret passage puzzle. It's hard because they keep naming all the puzzles different things. The blue book can be activated in the usual way. Oh, wait. This turns the white book blue permanently. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure that this is something I only need to do once. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, we need to look for the coat check. Hey, Sai, welcome back. Actually, I should use the Blessing of the Blue. Find the coat check. There it is. Coat check. Oh, actually, I know what I can do just in case. Just in case this doesn't work out. I just hope I have enough steps. It's good that the code check is there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we drafted the secret passage on the outer room. So if I go here, now we can do the secret passage out here. If I go in here, there's a new book. Look, there's a white book right here that's blank. This was not here before. This white book only appears if you draft the secret passage in the outer room. Then, if you have the watering can with the still water from the trading post, you can use it to turn this book blue. This will open up a new passageway in the secret passage that is only accessible once this happens. I'm going to put the watering can back into the coat check just in case I need to do this more than once. But I think I only need to do it once. It says permanent on the guide, but I'm not sure if I can trust the guide. The reason why is because there's actually multiple things I want to show you here that might take multiple days to do. Actually, I'm not even sure if I have time for that. So let's just okay. Check item. Because this is kind of complicated. And if so, I will show you the other thing in the future stream. Okay, so this is the cool part. And I don't think I ever would have discovered this on my own without a guide, but a lot of people say, like, once they figured this out, or even if they watched a guide or read a guide and then did it, like, it blew their mind, or it's like another turning point in the game that really changes the way you see a lot of things. So now that we have the secret passage to the blue room, you see this has the emblem of the prince on it, the blueprints. Oh, wait, I can't go through this door yet. Oh, I need to do the throne room. Oh, dang it. I thought I was so close. Okay. Remember how I said... I forgot about this step. Remember how I said earlier in the game that if you do the throne of the blueprints, it has a condition where if you draft 8 blue rooms afterwards, it opens all the locked blue rooms or blue doors in the game. There's only 2 sealed blue doors. That's one of them. Both of the other one is actually down here. Oh, dang it. Okay, that means we still made good progress today. We just didn't get to the end point. We're like right on the front doorstep of it. Oh, good. So this is the other secret area in the game. So once I've moved enough boxes here, you can actually start reaching these doors. So this door leads to a set of like 7 or 6 other doors subsequently. Like bam, 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 bam. Each door has a requirement. So for example, one of them might need a key card. This one needs the basement door. There's another one that needs the power hammer. There's another one that needs you to go to the boiler room. Basically, these doors will stay open as long as you unlock them as you go. As you do that, this will lead you to the final area of the game. But as you can tell, it will take a while for us to get there because we have to go past like 6 different doors. This first door is a basement door, which means I need the basement key, which means I need to go back to the antechamber. Luckily, we do not need to go to room 46, but I do need to go to the antechamber again. So the last door is another blue sealed door. So both of these will lead us to the final areas of the game where the final 2 secrets are. So I guess our next goal is we need to find the throne of the blueprints and then draft 8 blue rooms after going from there. Which I thought would be easy, except for the fact that the throne has been a little bit elusive to us. I feel like the best way to find the throne room might be to turn off the blessing of the blue and then wait for the blessing of the blue to reactivate after you get it. So for now, we're just going to build and see where that takes us. So unfortunately, that means no Atelier today, but we are almost there. I forgot that you need this. You need to get to the unsealed blue door afterwards. That's okay, because we made a lot of really good progress that I would not have expected otherwise. If I can craft a power hammer, though. Ooh. I have the hammer and the battery, which means I only need the lever. You know, maybe I'll put the battery pack into the coat check. If I can make a power hammer, that would be great, because I need one of those for the tunnel puzzle area down there. And I'm pretty sure I don't need the watering can anymore. I think I can toss the watering can. Because the book turned blue, and I think it stays like that. Yeah, I'm still going to be doing an evening stream today. I still plan to. This is just another diversion for me. since I have time today. Plus, again, I'm playing games that I enjoy, so the last couple days when I've been doing double streams, some people have been like, whoa, Kiro, you're crazy, or you're insane, you're doing 2 streams in a day. But it's like, to me, this is just fun. This is not work. This is just fun. Of course, I wouldn't want to do a double stream every day. That would be much, but exactly, right? It's not crazy. It's just loving life. Why am I getting red rooms? I don't want to lose half my steps, but I don't really need. Let me make the dark room. If I can find a broken lever. The game heard me. Okay, sledgehammer. Battery, broken lever. This is only the second time I've ever made the power hammer. So now the other thing is I need the key from the antechamber, and I was gonna throw it into the coat check, but if I can get it and then walk back to the basement door, I can keep the power hammer in my coat check. So the power hammer, I still need it for the tunnel area, but I also still need it for the freezer. I also need it in the greenhouse and the secret garden. So those are the only areas in the game where I still haven't power hammered. So if we can find any of those rooms, that would be most fortuitous. Thing is, I never get the freezer when I need it. I always get the freezer when I least need it. And then the greenhouse we're probably not going to find because I have the blue blessing on and the greenhouse is green. Yeah, because these books remain blue afterwards. I don't think I'm going to find the freezer today, but that's okay. Oh, the game heard me again. Wow, this game loves to fuck with me every time I say I won't find something or don't need something. Okay, I can use the power hammer on this. Perfect. This is where one of the upgrade discs is that I haven't been able to get. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Denny Ravane, admin key Reva D. Yeah, let's cash in on this trend. I definitely won't win the lottery this weekend. Now that I said it, I should go buy a lottery ticket, and the universe will hear me and grant me my wish. The only thing we haven't done in the freezer is if you build the furnace right next to the freezer, or if you bring a torch into the freezer, you can unfreeze all these items and get them. But I don't think that's going to happen because I made the furnace rare, so I'm probably not going to see it unless I use a red blessing. So now let's code check our power hammer Oh, wait, no, we need to use the upgrade disc. There's only a few upgrades left that we haven't gotten. I didn't know that the vault appears on the upgrade disc. Unless that's just a juke. Okay, guest bedroom. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 points to your allowance. If you have tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. Oh, this one, it's called a guest bedroom now. Quest bedroom. Geist bedroom. That's clever. Which one's the better one? What does the guest bedroom do? Randomly copies the effect of other undrafted bedrooms in your drafting pool. On the desk in the alcove, an interactive checklist appears asking the player to guess which bedroom has been copied. Oh, so when you go into the guest bedroom, you have to choose a game where you guess which type of bedroom it has been copied. If you guess the correct one, you get a bonus. But then now the guest bedroom no longer gives me 10 steps. None of these is particularly useful. I'm probably not going to use the tomb again. Oh, if you build the tomb and then go to the Geist bedroom, 4 more dice will appear in the armchair along with a tombstone engraved with the word die. That's not foreboding at all. I mean, I think the Geist bedroom would be better for me in general, but then the Quest bedroom is... I'm not going to make use of it that much, but at least it'll give me something good. Oh, but the Geist bedroom gives me 2 dice and no steps. I'd rather get the Quest bedroom. At least this way I still get 10 steps from making this. Okay. This wasn't the upgrade disc I would have wanted. I want to change my spare green room into a spare terrace, but... Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, we gotta get back to the code check. Okay, I'm so glad I got the power hammer though. That is really good for future stuff, so progress was still made. Oh, I gotta retrieve my watering can, and I check my power hammer. Oh, I have a treasure map, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to build a room there. Also, if you have a treasure map and you build a bedroom exactly where the room is, you get an extra puzzle. But apparently there's no reward for doing it. It's just kind of cool. Okay, I hope I don't need this watering can anymore. I'm going to end the day in the secret passage just so we can see if that change is permanent, which it should be. I think my next goal is I'm going to try to find the throne of the blueprints or bring the power hammer into the greenhouse. I'm going to end the day here so that we can have the secret passage available on the next day. Okay, so I need the greenhouse and the secret garden to bring the power hammer into. Which shouldn't be bad if I use the green blessing. Okay, if that book doesn't remain blue, then I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna need to do that entire watering can section again. But I'm gonna trust that the guide was correct. Yes, okay, so the blue book remains here. Good. Okay, so getting here should not be that hard again. Okay, let's go find the coat check. And then find the greenhouse. If possible, it'd be nice to find the secret garden. The secret garden key, we have a better chance of finding it in the parlor, or in the billiards room, or the music room. Oh, there's the coat check. Should I put the coat check right away? Should I build a little bit and then make the coat check? I feel like I want to get to the edge of the estate, because I think the greenhouse only appears on the edge. Yeah, it needs to be outward facing. So let's do the security here. I can get the coat check anywhere else. Oh, thank you, game. And then blessing green. Let's find the greenhouse. Great chance of finding items in green rooms. Courtyard. Courtyard is gem positive. I love that I made the courtyard plus 2 gems. Wait, how many gems does the greenhouse cost? I need to make sure I have enough. Cost 1, okay. Ooh, actually the tunnel's great, because then I can just keep drawing tunnels if I don't get the greenhouse. Oh, but now I need a key. That's fine. As long as I have enough steps to go deposit my power hammer back in the coat check later. The hard part would be getting to the secret garden again. Ooh, conservatory. I'll always take a chance to mess with the conservatory. Ooh, I think I want the music room to be standard. Boudoir is standard. Bedroom is common. That's fine. Actually, do I want the boudoir to be standard? It does give me a gem and 2 dice. That's a pretty good deal. The problem is common makes something annoying if I get it too much and I don't need it. I think standard's fine. The music room I only need just for so I can get that pesky secret garden key. It's like, do I want the solarium? Wait, is the greenhouse unusual or rare? It's standard, so I don't think the solarium would actually help me here. If I can make the kennel, maybe it'll be a quick shortcut back. I'll take the nook because apparently I need keys. Just need to find the greenhouse. There's the quest bedroom. Actually, the gift shop is perfect. Cut across the house this way, go back to the tunnel. I was going to keep doing tunnel until I find a greenhouse, but maybe aquarium would be nice so I can take it out of the draft pool. Because it also counts as green. If I can lessen the green ones, then I get the greenhouse easier. If I take out the veranda, that might be nice too, but I need to save 1 gem. There, greenhouse. Excellent. Okay, so now that I have the power hammer... Oh, there's the watering can. So remember, this place has the broken lever. But if I do the power hammer here... Again, the power hammer additions are permanent. Now this room has an extra thing in it. And there's an extra door here. So now the greenhouse is no longer a dead end. Why is this door's like partially blocked off? I guess this because this door's not meant to be here. The original gardener's logbook. She loves me not, she loves me not. February 1990 or February 1990 when I get fired. Or 1990 to when I get fired. Hey Cress, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I've made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Denny Ravane. So this is the same guy who left the note in the freezer. February 25th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturalist. Through the years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Oh, that's why I'm finding gems inside the flowers sometimes. I thought they were just a decoration. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I had poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, future research. Wait, does that mean all the gems I'm collecting in this game are born of these flowers? As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. Oh. October 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue my work. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of the daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. January 8th, 1991. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. A fact I found quite remarkable, considering the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber. A suspicion I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my guarding duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundkeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. January 11th, 1991. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside, so if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and other 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Secret garden, great hall, mechanarium, secret garden sealed, greenhouse, weight room sealed. It appears each antechamber door has one primary access lever in addition to redundancy in another location. So this would have been useful for someone if they were earlier in the game. March 10th, 1991. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have, in that time, gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with the creeping veins of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January, after Beale in Reddington fell through. I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. So this is the clue that tells you where to get the still water for the watering can, which we did earlier today. August 4th, 1991. At last, I finally discovered the location of one of the north levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that I had been discovered. I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. Once he leaves, I don't think a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Christoph is under my thumb and beholden to do what I command. Sinclair's Inner Sanctum. August 15th, 1991. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I've been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there's now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I've unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. I feel bad for this poor groundskeeper. At least he got away with his contract, I guess. Presumably able to reveal to the world his gem flowers, but... Okay, so now the greenhouse has an extra exit. Now we just need to make sure we have enough steps to get back to the code check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That gave a lot of backstory, actually. Backstory that would have been nice to have earlier. I haven't been to the treasure trove in a while. I want to have a peek. Oh, see, the staff is here again. Should I take the staff? I feel like the staff has a chance of screwing me over. I'll take it anyways, just since I'm here. So if I do blue... I mean, I could always toss it. Easily. By just not ending the day in a blue room. Which I will need to do when I get the secret passage again. Hey Ginger Fox, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, it's good to see you. Yeah, we're doing great today. I might as well do the mailroom. Okay, let's get back to the coat check. I don't have any other rooms I can build off of anyways. Okay, we made a lot of extra progress that I wasn't expecting to do today. Although we did run into the unexpected, or not unexpected, but rather forgotten point that I need to do the Throne of the Blueprints puzzle before we get to the blue door behind the secret passageway. But that's fine because we also watered the book already. And we have the power hammer, which I was not expecting to do today. Okay, and if I end the day in a blue room, then I can keep the royal scepter in my inventory. And we broke down most of the walls. We just need the wall in the secret garden and the wall in the tunnel area. I think that's a good place to end off today on the greenhouse book discovery. Which means next time we get a chance to play this game, which I'll see. I want to do more of this. It might be another afternoon stream next week, if I find the time. Because, again, I want to do the evenings with our current RPG playthrough, so we don't fall behind on that. So, next step, find the Throne of the Blueprints. Draft 8 blue rooms afterwards, in succession. Go to the Atelier. Then we can do the tunnel area puzzle, which means we need to go back to the antechamber for the secret garden, or the secret basement key. And then from there we can keep going, and that might take a few streams from there. But we might be able to get to the Atelier next stream. We might not, depending on how it goes. But this is also the game's way of gating us, so you can't get to the Atelier or the underground tunnel secret area without having unlocked the Throne of the Blueprints, which we did last time, which is good. So we're doing everything in the sequence they want us to do for the most part. Again, still with only 2 things left over. I guess the only other thing is I could melt the things in the freezer, and I could break the wall in the secret garden. Those are the 2 extra things that I could be doing, but they're not my priority, especially since the secret garden key is hard to come by. Unless we get the music room or the billiards room gives it to me. Thanks everyone for coming by. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a fun time chillaxing with me, chatting over some blueprints. Let's say hello to... Let's say hello to Ryan, since he was here earlier. Oh wait, one of my other friends is streaming that almost never streams at the same time as me. Okay, we'll visit Ryan another time, because I want to visit my friend, Dr. Griswold. They're an amazing artist. They do a lot of like commissions and stuff on stream. Looks like they're doing an art stream right now, and they almost always stream at times where I'm not online, so this will be a good opportunity. Let's say hello to Grizz. I'll see you guys this evening for more Manakemia, or tomorrow for something else. Yeah, thanks everyone. Take care. Bye, froggy friends.